Hey guys, so in this video I'm going to be doing a unboxing of the Power Rangers Beast Morphers Red Ranger action figure. Okay guys, we're down by the guy, and here he is. You can obviously see that it looks pretty good. The packaging is a little bit messed up. I am not too mad about that, because it was at the store after all. But from the box, he looks like he's going to be pretty good quality. He looks better than a few other Rangers quality. I'm not going to name names here, but he does look like he's going to be some pretty good quality. He kind of looks like a Lightning Collection Rangers quality. I don't know if you guys know what that's like. It's pretty good quality in my opinion, but he looks like he's going to be pretty good. From the box, it appears that he would come with a Beast X key over here. This is the Beast X key. Obviously, it slides and it goes in the morpher to let them morph. It comes with the Cheetah Blaster, I believe it's called. I don't remember exactly what that was called. The Beast X Saber, and then obviously the Red Ranger. So that's what it looks like it comes with. I don't think it comes with anything else, but yeah, we'll see in a second. So from here, it looks like it's gonna be. It has some pretty good designs on there. I haven't really looked at the Lightning Collection version of this Ranger, so I'm not sure if he would really be better. I'm pretty sure that this guy's a lot cheaper than a Lightning Collection version, so it's probably best to get this one if you're just planning on getting some random or a Beast Morphers Red Ranger. So let's just get into the actual unboxing. So let me grab some scissors really quickly. Yes, they're pink, whatever. I'm gonna cut this little piece right there. Try not to ruin the box too much. And that goes. I'm pretty sure I'm still just gonna have to tear it off. Yeah, just tears off. So we're done with the scissors for now. Okay, so there's actually something over here keeping it in, some tape right there. Let me get scissors again. They're still pink, yes. Okay, that's gonna be a little bit difficult. There we are. Slide on up. Okay. There was a little bit of tape there. And there we go. Unfortunately, we ruined the cardboard, as you can see right there, but that's okay. We're not really gonna do that. There we go. So now we just have the plastic parts of the actual thing. Pretty good packaging. It will keep them still from bending. Just pulling it out. Little cardboard pieces on the inside of the plastic. Done with that piece of plastic, and here we are. Here's the Ranger actually out of the box, and just right here in this. So let's first pop out the Morphex key, or yeah, Beast X key, and there we go. Let's take a good look at that. That's pretty cool. I like the whole cheetah design on it. That looks really good. Here, let's get a better look at that. Hold on, let me try to get that to focus. There we are. That looks pretty cool like that. You can see from that view too. Looks pretty good. I like it. That's cool, so we'll set that over there. Now actually, this is my first time ever having a Beast Morpher Ranger, or any sort of this series Ranger. So that's cool. This is like my first time doing it, or opening one of these, so I'm gonna see exactly what these guys are like on the inside. Here's the Cheetah Blaster. I'm not exactly positive what this is called, so leave a comment below if you know what it's called, so that I can know too. I could just watch the series, but probably won't watch that until the new episodes come out on Netflix. So there we are. There's the Cheetah Blaster. Yeah, it looks pretty good. I mean, there's not a bunch of like coloration, but it does have more coloration than the older series weapons, because they just used to be one solid color no matter what their colors were. But yeah, it looks pretty good. I like it. I wonder how it fits in the guy's hand. I'm guessing it fits pretty well, but we'll see. let's pull out the Beast X Saber next. There we are, Beast X Saber. I like the coloration. This one actually has quite a bit of detail. And it kind of actually looks like it attaches to something. I don't know if that is true, but here, let's focus on this little thing right there. Come on, focus. Okay, well, there's a little indentation right there. So I'm guessing it attaches to something possibly. Not exactly positive what that would be, but still. So I know you can't really see because it's not focusing very well, but let's just move that to the side so we can try to get it to focus on this. Oh, there we go. Okay, so as you can see, it's blue and silver and black. Looks very nice. Love the design. It's very cool. Definitely good or well done. So there we go. There's the Beast X Saber. Let's set that down over by the rest of the weapons and things, and let's just pop the actual guy out. I'm just gonna start with his legs, or possibly I should place his head. Yeah, there we go. There we are. And he's out. Wow, just from pulling him out, he actually feels pretty sturdy. I'm just gonna lay him down for now because I just took the plastic away. Okay, so here he is. Let's see. I like it. As you can see, he has the Morpher on his wrist. Looking pretty good so far. His range, or his movement range, seems to be a little bit limited by the little bands on his shoulders. So I'm not sure if he's going to be able to move his arms all the way around. But, oh yeah, he can actually. It's cool. He can move his arms all the way around. Looks nice. Let's see. Huh. It does look like a little bit of the paint from the straps got onto his shoulder right here. You can't really see it, but there's a little bit of gray paint on his shoulder. Not too upset about that, but it's just something to mention about him. Let's see his legs really quickly, because that seems like they would be a little bit more like they can only move forward, but they can actually move sideways. So let's move his arms up. They can actually move fully out to the splits like that. Let's close this back up. His knees move too. That's cool. Definitely, they move pretty well. It's actually, I like the way that they're pretty sturdy. They're not moving as easily as some rangers when they first get out, and those rangers usually will break, or their joints will get super loose, and that's fairly annoying because then they no longer stand up, or they can't hold their weapons, or things like that. His elbows move as well, as you saw a second ago. Pretty nicely. It's a little bit stiff. Obviously, I don't want it to break, so I don't want them to get loose, like I was saying just a second ago. So that's good. I'm perfectly fine with that. Down at his boots, they can move like that. It's actually not moving from his boots joint. It's moving from the joint, his kneecap joint. I don't know if you can see that very well, but there you go. There you can see. It's actually moving from right here. So that's kind of cool. Unique. I thought it would move from his boot, because that's what they usually do, from right here at this, like, this band. But it doesn't. It moves actually from his knee. Yeah, he has pretty good design on his belt and stuff, and his Morpher is actually pretty well designed. That's pretty cool. Let's move on to his head, actually. Let's see how much movement his head has. So, can we... It moves. So, let's see. Turns all the way around. Again, probably not best to do that a lot. Actually, it was stiff at the start, but now it actually has kind of like a ball joint. That's kind of cool. Confused. Upset. There we go. Upset. Looking to that direction. Sees Blaze in the distance. Okay. Sorry, just messing around. Okay. There we go. He's pretty cool. I like the whole ball joint on his head so that he can move his head. His head actually has quite a bit of detail. Let's take a good look at that. Hold on. Let's see if it focuses on his head immediately. Let me get pretty close without blurring. There we are. Looks pretty good in my opinion. I definitely like this Ranger because he's overall pretty nice. Beast Morphers isn't... I don't want to say it's a bad series. It's not one of the best in my opinion, so I definitely am happy that their Ranger is good, like their action figure is good. Now, why is Beast Morphers not my favorite, or why is it not one of the best or whatever? It's just a little bit more childish, I think, than the series before. It's nothing too extreme. Just in my opinion. But yeah, like the Ranger, the toy is actually very nice. He does not have, like, with some Rangers you see that he has like bunches of muscle. This one does not have that. You can see a little bit of muscle in there, but it does not have a lot or a bunch. So it's that's definitely more realistic. Yeah, that's cool. So let's take a look at how well his guns and weapons fit in his hands. So let's put his Cheetah Blaster in his hand. I believe it goes, yeah, he hits it with this hand. He hits the button with this hand, and then does the blaster come into, which hand does it come into? You know what, it's fine. I'm just gonna put it in a random hand. Hold on. It's actually a little bit difficult to get them in there. Or get it in there. I don't know why. I'm gonna probably have to go from the bottom. Little difficult. Sorry guys, I'm blocking the camera view. But it does get in there. Let's see how well he holds it. It feels like he's gonna hold it pretty well because it's very difficult to get it in his hand. Or fairly difficult. I might have to stretch out his hand a little bit first. So let's see if I can do that. So just putting my fingernail under his hand so that I can pry one part of it open, or his fist part open. And let's see. You'll probably have to do that too because it's just a little bit stiff. Huh. I guess we can try this in the other hand. Maybe one hand's meant for the blaster and one hand's meant for the sword. But it kind of feels like it's both of them are going to be a little bit stiff. I mean, that can be good because that means that they're not going to break. Okay, there. You just have to stick it through the top. Oh man, I was off camera. Okay, well, I stuck it through the top. Down at the top of his hand like that. But there we go. There, it fits in his hand. Let's see how well it fits. I missed the first time. I'm flicking it pretty hard, actually. And it's not, his arm isn't moving, and the blaster's not falling out. That's a pretty sturdy grip. Devon certainly has his way with the grip. Okay, now let's move to his Beast X Saber. Let's put that in his hand. I'm guessing I'm just gonna have to stick it down from the top. Just like I did with the Beast X or the Cheetah Blaster. So let's see. I'm just gonna stick it down through there. Come on. Yeah, that worked. There we go. Yeah, there we go. It's in his hand. Here, let's get a better view of that. Yep. There, okay, let's move back. I'm guessing his sword is supposed to go into this hand because the details are on the outside if you have it in this hand. So this side doesn't have the details, so I'm guessing that that's how it's supposed to be. And it actually, let's see, let's test it with the flick. Missed again the first time. His arm did move. It's not really coming out. And I'm actually flicking it towards the opening, so you would think that it would come out fairly easier, or fairly easy towards the opening, but it does not from the flick. It did just come out when I tried to pull it out a little bit, but let's put it back into his hand just for the rest of the video, or for video purposes. There we go, back in his hand. Now let's take the Cheetah Blaster out. I'm sure that now it's going to be easier to get the Cheetah Blaster in after it's already been in his hand once. So let's try that again actually really quickly. I'm going to put it in the same way that I put it in the first time. Just slide it down the top of his hand. Definitely easier this time. It just went down into it perfectly. Let's take that out again. And let's just snap his Beast X key on. Or, yeah. And I'm not exactly positive how that's supposed to work, but I'm pretty sure you just slide it onto his arm. Or maybe his arm goes in here. I think that looks better, but no. I'm guessing his arm, you just snap it onto his arm right here. Onto his wrist, you just slide on. Oh yeah, that, just so right by the, take that off because I was almost out of camera. right by this little wristband on it, where the bottom is on that. You just slide that on, goes on perfectly. There's actually a little bit of there's a little piece of plastic right here. I don't know if you guys can see that a little bit. So there's that piece right there. So I'm gonna have to get that off with something later, but otherwise very nice. Definitely cool. It's very big on his, or it's not that big. It looks big, but it's actually not that big. So you'd have to see it in person, but it's actually not that big on him. So yeah, that looks pretty cool. I definitely like this Ranger a lot. He is very good quality. Like, the Dino Charge Rangers were kind of not the best quality, in my opinion. No, nothing against them. I do have a few Dino Charge Rangers myself, but they did not have the best quality, whereas these guys are very good quality, especially for just being like the normal Ranger, not like a Lightning Collection sort of Ranger. So I definitely like these guys. They're very cool. And there you go, Beast Morphers Red Ranger. If you liked the video, please like, subscribe, comment, and especially hit that like button, because it is just a click of the button and it really makes me want to keep going. And thanks guys for watching. I hope I'll see you next time.